Okay, hi, welcome back. So we're on Google Earth Pro, and today I want to have a look at the Reiki healing store Enchanted Forest, owned by one of the Veach family members, Debbie Veach, also Raymond Veach as well, who works there. Reason why I want to do that is because, as we previously saw, the break-in 2018, I want to go back in time to that date, that year, if possible, and see, does anything show up? Does anyone appear? Any vehicles? Anything at all? And I'll follow that up with the use of Google Maps, once again, like with Kenny's house, and do a street view, observe through the years, has anything changed? Has anything been added? And even look out for the security cameras and even all the possible angles of where the burglar may have come from, because I know there were some people talking about a blind spot maybe, so the camera didn't catch it on camera. So let's just begin with Google Earth, as said. We just type in the address and stuff. And we're just going to zoom in now. There we go. Make sure everything's all in line. Okay, so there's like a few blocks here. Like a little complex, do you want to call it that? Not too big. Just try and turn the camera around if possible. So there we go. So I believe it's this one here, what I'm hovering on, if I'm correct in saying. I think this might be the entrance side. You've got a little door there or so, the entrance. There are windows from that angle. And then, pardon the background noise, appliances once again, annoying. And then you've got a back door there, I guess. And this part looks like just like a little passageway through, if you used to cut through to the other buildings or so. That could be the blind spot, but we'll get to that shortly. Okay. So let's just look at from, what angle should we look at from? Maybe about there, okay? Right, so unfortunately the quality goes to complete shit now. This is 2022, so very recent, February. Okay, interesting. Wow, we've got an up-to-date one. Let's just go back in time, just very briefly, just to get an idea of what the area looked like historically. You might be interested in that. So once again, very flat, technology back then and stuff, wasn't quite there. 1977, not much. Wait, what the hell's this? Wait, why are these buildings showing? Oh, that's weird. Let's just go back here before I get lost. 1985, still pretty blurry. Then we jump to 2002 and then things get a little bit clearer. I will have to rotate the screen a bit because you don't have 3D. Pardon if there's background noise, there's a bin truck outside, nothing I can do about that. 2002 again, the 8th for 2002, the 2003 still, yeah. So these buildings were already here way back then, but I don't know if it was the same business or not, or it might have been owned by somebody else. I don't know when the family or family members took over the store, when it became an actual spiritual healing store. Very busy there, 2005, 6, okay, yeah. So it's not really developed much, like in contrast to Kenny Veach's house, how that area and that land was completely flat and like a wasteland and then became more developed, more of a neighborhood. Okay, well, this is the clearest one, 2010. Once again, these earlier ones tend to look fairly clean and smooth. As said, you can't do 3D, I don't think, so there's not much you can do about that. It's probably limited to the technology at the time when things were implemented. It's weird how the quality goes really bad at certain points. Maybe it was the weather, the lens on the camera at the time, maybe. So there's a lot of records back in 2010, 2011, yeah. We'll just rush through now. 2014, black and white again, following that trend. Okay. Maybe do trying out new technology, new filters, different lens, and it caused differences. 2016. So what we want 2018. Now, I can't remember the exact date of the break-in. But what I do know is it's 2018, and what I also do know is, once again, there is a missing year. The 1 year you want, just like with the desert, just like with Kenny's house, and just like with the break-in store. All to do with like the Kenny Veach family theme in some way, and all those key dates are missing. Now, I know it's just a coincidence, but isn't it so typical how each area, each zone is the same? You know what I'm saying? It's a bit of a pain. Yeah, there you go. Can't do much about that, can you? 2017 to 2019. If we just zoom out a bit, maybe I can work around it, possibly. Nope, doesn't allow me to do it. What happens if I flip the screen up a bit more? Nope, still doesn't let me do it. And I'll try and do an example of how and explain why it doesn't work. Come on, Zoom, don't fail on me, you bastard. I should have used that Zoom, to be honest. Right, so we're in 2019. If I type in my own custom date, or year at least, and I say it to 18. Wait, why does it suddenly pick up now? Because I don't think 2018 existed, because when I skipped from 2017, it jumped to 2019 or something. Nevertheless, where's that nighttime feature? Oh, that's reset that then, hasn't it? Now, I don't know if that nighttime feature is actually relevant or useful, or if it just visually changes it to make it look dark, because if it literally was time scaled, you could get the correct time, whatever time it was, and then you type in your custom date and shit. But yeah, as I said, you type your own custom date in and it just doesn't work for most part of it. Maybe you can try yourself, because you might find something that I failed to see, okay? And why is it gone? Why is it 3D all of a sudden? Oh wait, it's Pocket's modern time, isn't it? Yeah, there you go. You see, 2017, 2019. So I don't know why that 2018 date works when you type it in. No, it doesn't. Yes, it says 2018 up there, but it's not literally 2018, I don't think, because the vehicles are all in the same position as in 2017. Yeah, did you see? I just clicked then, exactly the same. That's what I meant. It's broken. It doesn't work when you enter your custom date in. If it doesn't exist on the timeline, when you type your own custom date year in, it's not going to work. It's not going to register. Finally, I was able to explain it coherently. Okay, let's move on to Google Maps now to get a street view and go back in time. Okay, so we're now on Google Maps. If I just change the layering, where's the mouse gone? There we go. And we just type in the address, zoom in, there you go. What we're gonna do, gonna go on Street View. Okay, so we can actually go into the car park. Good. Let's just do the main road, first of all. So as you can see, just in between the trees, you've got the centre, and it looks like I was right about the entrance, the way we were facing previously. Okay, there you go. Looks like there's actually two doors, one there on the right and one there on the left, which must be the main entrance. Don't know what that might be for deliveries and stuff. And I think there is another door on the back as well. You got the sign there. Okay. Let's see if we can actually go into the complex. Yes. Just want to make note, the street view, the date of it might change, because on the main road, it's probably more up to date than within the car park. Does that make sense to you? Because sometimes the Google vans, Google cars, yes, will drive up, the popular areas, the busy areas, and they might not return back to these lesser known locations or these side routes and roads going off, okay? Just wanted to add that in. Okay, so got a little pathway there which joins on to, I think, a fountain back there in that greyed out box. There's a sign over there. It's that like little crossway to access other buildings and other areas around. H&R block, I don't know what that is. Decent sized parking area. Okay, what's that? Crystals, books, candles, jewellery, singing bowls. And what else is there? And much more, including crystal skulls. What have you got here? Enchanted forest, Reiki healing, spiritual items, and more. We got the tree. And then what the hell's that? Is that a devil? Some kind of demon? Oh, wow. Okay. Too many reflections, so you can't really see the screen. Let's look at it from this angle. Right, we're going to point something very important out shortly, okay? Because we need to really lock on with this. I just want to do a perimeter check first. To be honest, the way I'm directing myself, it looks like I'm the burglar trying to look for the best possible route in. Now, yes, as well, the walls as well. Oh, yes, this is like mapping it all out, all the different angles and possibilities. Once again, you've got these back doors from the looks of it. There's a lot of entrances in. Now, from what we knew, it was a window where he broke in, okay? So with that in mind, we need to look for windows, and there's enough of them. Right. I think we'll go back in time in a second. I just want to do the main important key points, okay? There is a security camera right there, as you can see. Now, that was the one that was featured in, which one was it? The video on YouTube, the one I showed you where there were, which one was that? It was the Enchanted Forest official website with a video link to YouTube of their official channel on YouTube. Yes, drone footage, and the drone captures the camera on the front. So it makes sense to have a security camera at the entrance point, okay? So whoever comes in from there, drives in, parks outside, breaks in, the camera should be able to pick it up. Now, I don't know if the camera moves around left and right. It would be helpful, would it not? You do have two windows here. Could one of these be the windows Kenny broke into? I'm not quite sure. It depends where the counter is, where the till is. If the counter till is on the other side of this window, or nearby at least, it would make sense. I just can't remember how to quite map it out. Either I'll include it in this video, or I'll do a separate one, or you probably will know yourself, or you can check it out yourself on the news report. But the counter, the till, was definitely near a window, because that's how Kenny broke in, and the iPad was next to the window to the desk, okay? So I'm just trying to really visually map it out. So you got two windows here with one camera. If we go on the side view, if possible, you've got several windows here, but I don't think there is a camera from that angle. Is there any cameras up here? Doesn't look like it, can't see anything. So maybe someone broke in on the side bit, but to be honest, if they did, that camera is still up there on the front view. So anyone around this area would have been captured there and then approaching this area. And if they go off screen, off camera, then you know they've gone down this side route, but you would have probably seen them before that, okay? I'm just trying to see, is there any other cameras, anything else going on? Because if there was a like CCTV camera across on that building aiming this way, you would have seen this angle and this side. Is there any cameras across the street? I don't know. Let me know if you can see any, okay? Okay. There's a light up there. What does that say? It says warning, something, something. I don't know, maybe trespassing, something to do with climbing the wall. I don't know. But no camera there, only one camera noted there on the Enchanted store. Many windows and entrances down this way. I don't know if the desk where they serve people is on this side. If it is, it probably makes sense. Let's just take a look down this way. Reserved parking, okay. Now, look, a second camera on the side with all these windows on the side. So what I'm getting at, maybe not exactly here, but maybe they came from this angle round the side, avoiding the camera on the front, coming round the side and breaking into one of these windows. But there is a camera, CCTV, up here, so it would have captured this angle as well. One thing to make note of, moreover, down here, what does that say? Warning, this property is monitored by 24-hour camera surveillance. Okay. Oh, I was going to say, is that a handprint? No. Okay. Possibility, you could climb over that wall. So this is what makes me think, is there a chance that maybe... Oh, actually, is that wall deceiving? It might be higher than expected because there's a big drop on the other side. Okay, I might be wrong, but let's just say one of these walls or something. Kenny climbed... not Kenny. Well, yeah, Kenny or whoever. Climbed over the wall from this angle. There's no cameras on that building. The Reiki stall's there. The camera is just there at the tip, pointing around this area. So could he have climbed over the wall, snuck round the side of that building, and then went round the back here? Now, I don't know if we can quite make it out. Pardon the background sound. Appliances, once again, very annoying. Right. So you've got this little area. Unfortunately, the trees block everything, but maybe... No, I can't go back in time in this area, but what's the possibility that there's a camera somewhere down this part of the street or pathway, if you want to call it that? I feel like there might be at least one camera down that way. As said, you got a camera there facing this way, you got the camera on the front, but do you have one on the back? You don't have one on the opposite side as this one. So really, the only last location to see if there's a camera would be the back, which is here. But we can't quite make it out because of the trees and stuff. But maybe another building might have one. Because really, what I'm getting at, if whoever came from the front, they would have been caught on camera. If whoever came from the side, this side, they would have been caught on camera. So it makes you think, did they come from the back? Now there's windows all around the side, including the back. Only one window though, okay? So if the counter, the desk where they serve is around this area on the right, no, it'd be on the left-hand side, just past this tree, on that side, then he would have broken in through that window, and then to the left of him would have been the desk and the iPad, and he would have walked just around and gone in. That'd make sense because there's only one window there. You got the ones on the side, but the camera would have picked the individual up, okay? So really, this spot is likely the area the person entered in. If we just go back round the other side again, just to reconfirm stuff. Okay, so yes, got those windows there. More than the other side, yes. And can't quite make out through the window. There's something orange in that window. I don't know if that's the desk or just a stall maybe. But yeah, okay. As said, can't see any cameras on this side. So it's just the back that's unknown of. And if the back does have a camera, then you'd expect probably them to break in from this side. The reason why I say that is because, look, we weren't showing any security camera footage of the outside, were we? Only the inside. Why did they not show the outside footage from any angle? Because there's at least 2 cameras in 2 different places, so why couldn't we see the footage from that? Because it might have showed the person entering and leaving. It might have showed an accomplice waiting outside or down the side of this road on the other side of the tree. You don't know. Maybe it might have captured someone hiding round the tree, staking out the place a few days beforehand. You don't know. You know what I'm saying? Okay. I don't think you can do an aerial view to see the cameras. I don't think that would work. The camera there. And then what is that thing at the back of that? Did that show up there. No, it didn't. Look. There's nothing behind that camera in 2018, but if we go on the main road, what's that? Is that an aerial, maybe? I don't know. Ah, this is 2021, so they've updated whatever it may be. Okay. 2008. So 2008, I can't quite make that out. There's no cameras from the looks of it there. 2011, cord connected, so we know they didn't own the store back then. Yeah. 2013, is that for sale? I can't quite make that out. Okay. 2014, huh. Okay. Structural something, is that what it says? Okay, so 2014, April of 2014. So the Veach family members didn't own the store from the looks of it. Okay. 2015, still didn't own it. 2016, now they own it. So kind of recent, after Kenny's disappearance. That's when they moved in. That's when they suddenly owned the place, or took over. From the looks of it visually, because look, it says Enchanted Forest. And before 2016, it said connected, which is probably something to do with other material, I assume, unless they changed the branding and the name. But yeah, okay. There's the camera, as you can see. 2017. Okay. What do we go to next? May 2017. What's the next one? September. I don't think we're going to get 2018. Oh, April 2018. The door's open there. As I said, I don't know what month it was, the break-in, okay? Some of you will know. But let's just see, is there any damage to the windows, any cracks? Maybe it's too early to say if it's if it didn't happen yet. Right, we're in April 2018. Oh no, we're not, we're in 2011. See, I keep getting mixed up with these bloody dates. Absolute annoyance. Okay, so it is kind of fiddly to, you know, work around. But from the looks of it, this angle at least, it doesn't look like there's much going on. That's 2008. Okay, we don't want that. 2018. Is there much? Nope. Windows. I'm just seeing if there's any like broken windows to see if that's when it took place, or to at least know what angle it came from. Because I don't think that when they did the news report showed anything like that. Can we go into this car park? No, doesn't look like it. Okay. Well, I think we'll revert back to the Google Maps aerial view. Okay. 2017 that was. Right, how do we get back out? Right. So, we've covered that side where I've put the cursor. Camera there, facing this way. Camera there, facing that way. No camera on the side. From the looks of it, no camera on the back, because what I'm just doing now is you can actually see little white dots. You might not be able to see yourself, but you know there, where that arrow is, where I'm shaking the cursor. There's a little white marker there, and that is the CCTV camera on the side. There's also a white marker there where the CCTV camera is. Okay. Is there one on the side here? No. Can confirm that. Is there one on the back? No. Can confirm that. So, if they did have footage and it didn't show anyone at all, anything, at that time, at night time, then it would imply that whoever, whatever, came in from the back, may have scaled over the wall if possible, from a certain angle, a blind spot, avoiding the camera there where I've got the cursor, climbing over the wall, coming round the back, this area, where there's only one window, as I said, and then breaking in that way. And then if not that, possibly coming in from the side here in a certain blind spot, even scaling over that wall if possible, the car park, climbing over, coming round the back, and then turning left round the side, and then having those multiple windows on the side, as I said. Okay, so that's really it. And from the looks of these other buildings, can't seem to see any other CCTV cameras, at least at the top. Can't see anything around there either. Okay, so hopefully you can understand that and understand what I'm getting at. Okay, good. Let's just take a look here. Right, hopefully, right, yes, okay. So when I said about coming in from the side and scaling over the wall, this is what I was talking about. Look, you've got a little gate there, very measly. You can easily open that or just jump over it, vault over. Walk down that pathway up to that fountain, and then just where I've got the square box, that's the Reiki healing store. And from this angle, no camera from what I can see. From that angle, pardon the clock. From this angle, cannot see anything whatsoever. From this angle, cannot see any cameras whatsoever all the way down. And as confirmed on the healing store aerial viewpoint, there was no cameras on the back or on the right hand side of the building. Any cameras up here? Can't seem to find anything, I don't think. You can let me know what you think if you do pick up on something. Any cameras up here or on the side? I don't think so. What's that? That's just a sensor light of some sort. There's no camera there. No cameras over that way. Is that a cat? I don't know. Yeah. Can't seem to see any cameras or any warning signs or anything. So this is like literally a blind spot where they could have come in. Okay. Any more from that angle? Nope. Oh, we can go back in time here, I think. That's good. 20, currently shown. Oh, we're currently on 2018. Ah, shit. If I knew that. Well, I can't see any broken windows from here, looking down that way. So I might have got the month wrong. 2017. Still can't really see much. I just thought maybe a different angle would have helped, but no. No, still the same. Yeah. Okay. Go a bit over this way. Is there anywhere else I could look? We're in 28. You got that sign there, warning CCTV camera. Now I'm not sure if that's talking about the entire premises, including these buildings, or just the Reiki healing store, because you can't see any cameras unless they're on the inside of the other shops, whereas the healing one has external cameras as well. That would make sense. Right. Anywhere else can we go? Not really. I don't think we can go anywhere else. You know, you got the perimeter car park, you got the main road, you got the side bit, and you got the road over here. Let's just have a look over here, because I just want to see. Okay, so that wall is scalable. You can jump over it. And I think I'm correct in saying that that's that complex where the healing store is, if we're looking that way, I think. Can we look at that gate? Is it see-through? No, it's not. Okay. A little bit awkward, but I think it's over that way, if I'm correct in saying. Am I? Yes, I think I am. So you might be able to climb over it. But if this is the same height as that wall on the other side, as I was talking about, then probably they wouldn't have come in from that way. So most likely, they're probably... Yeah. So I was there, where I've got the marker, Red Rock Street. I was looking across that car park, or that complex, whatever you want to call it. Kind of a high wall, probably wouldn't be able to climb over. You'd have to climb over it first to be able to get to this point, which, if that wall's just as high as the previous one, they're probably not going to come in from that way. This way here, where I've got the marker, you got a wall, but you got that that shelter thing going all the way across, followed by trees, so you can't really fit through that, and the camera's on the side. So really, the most ease of access routes with no cameras whatsoever, from what I can see, would be right here. Right here. Is there any cameras? really the only last place you could track would be, if they came, that's the way they went. They would have had to start round this area to get to that point. I'm just seeing if there's any other cameras, but it just doesn't look like it. It looks pretty flat in terms of security, but maybe there's a hidden one somewhere. I don't know. But what I'm getting at is, even if there's no cameras from the store itself or from a certain angle, if you could track back and look at a different location, a different area, like here, it might show the starting point or maybe the exit point of where the criminal came out from. Oh, notification, Raid Shadow Legends. Where they came out from or where they entered, where they begun, where they were waiting, where they were staking out. Maybe there was a pickup driver, there was, someone there to collect the person. I don't know. Maybe they went in one way, came out a completely different angle, different place. And maybe there's a camera around this area or further afar which captures the individual. But did the family members, did the store owners, Debbie Veach, did they bother checking the outside CCTV footage? Maybe. Did they show it in the news report? Nope. Nope. Did they reach out to other people in the area to ask about potential location, entrance, exit point? I don't know. But they definitely didn't show any footage, though, in the news footage. And even, I believe, in the documentary as well. Okay, so that's the end of the video. Hope you enjoyed it. You can leave a comment down below, give your thoughts, opinions, if you found anything interesting within the video. Maybe you have a different entrance, exit route the criminal, the burglar took. Let me know down below. I just thought it was worth doing because, I've done the previous videos, as you saw, Kenny's house, as well as the Mojave Desert, going back in time. So why not do the store, considering it is Veach related in terms of the family owning it. I don't know the exact date when they owned the store, took over, but I'm sure Susan will know, or someone will know at least. So, yeah. And once again, I guess I was a little bit observant, trying to look through the windows. Seem to like looking through windows. That sounds a bit weird, scrap that idea. But yeah, I just wanted to look at every route possible because the interesting thing is, in a way, because I play video games, or I played quite a few in the past, when you get those options to take out a target, and there's all different ways of getting into the building. Do you sneak in? Do you go in with force? Do you blend in with a crowd of people, like Assassin's Creed? Do you scale high above and descend and take them out that way? So it's just thinking of every route possible, best outcome possible without being detected. So that's what I based it on. Gaming. This is what I mean. Gaming can apply to real life quite often, but people will not admit it. Yeah, people do get defensive over that, but yeah, it's reality. Reality, virtual reality. So, yeah, hopefully I covered every angle. And, one thing I do think that's kind of interesting is it's typical how, once again, the dates didn't quite add up, did they? Once again, the certain month, the year, or if not both at the same time, we're not on record. We're not recorded on the day. I mean, I know you can't have it all, but come on, isn't it a bit typical how you've got the desert itself, the vast area, the desert itself, which is missing 2014, the 10th, if I'm correct in saying in that correct order of the date. Also Kenny's house as well. Nothing really in 2014 relevant to the time he went missing. It skips from, 2013 to 2016. And then even the break-in store. Okay, you've got 2018 from a certain angle, but not the correct month, I don't believe. So once again, it's missing details, missing data. And the more it occurs, and the more it occurs with Veach-related stuff, environments, places he's been, people that are in that area relevant to Kenny, and they're just missing each time. It makes you wonder, what's going on there? Additionally, some people might have seen a certain video recently from someone who went to the store. We're going to get all into that in the next video, okay? I didn't want to add it in here because it might be a bit broken up and fragmented. I just wanted to introduce people to the store, what it looks like from the front, side and back, aerial viewpoint, and across the street or across the other businesses as well. cameras as well, take that all into mind, process it, and then I can follow on with an additional video next time, something to do with in the store. So that'll be quite interesting, and we'll be able to map it out then and come to a definitive answer of why was the outside security cameras not used within the news report or the documentary or police report, whatever. You know what I'm saying? But we'll get more into that in the next one, okay? So I hope you enjoyed the video. I'll see you in the next one. Thanks for watching, and goodbye.